Okay, I have been an antique dealer for, well, going on 25 plus years. And I buy from car boot sales and I buy from antique fairs, auctions, and things like that. But it's not often something as good as this item appears up for sale. And certainly not at a car boot sale for the price I've paid for it. I've had a real gem. I don't even know how much to price it for. It is quite a rare little thing, and I'm going to share it with you now. So if you love weird, wonderful, rare, unique items, stick around and you're going to certainly love this. And check out my YouTube channel for tons of similar videos. Quick introduction before I show you this item. My name is Walter O'Neill. I'm a UK antique dealer. I buy and sell antiques, collectibles, weird and wonderful, and sell them on my website, AntiquesArena.com. You won't find me on eBay anymore, only on the website. So, shall we get started? Went to Cowbridge today. I purchased this. Look at the size of that ledger. Okay, it's a book. It's not just a scrapbook. It came with this description. Scrapbook of the Mayor and Mayoress of Windsor, 1967. With letters from John Lindsay, signed, the Mayor of New York. Telegrams from the Duke of Edinburgh and Queen Elizabeth II, plus garden party, Her Majesty's Queen Elizabeth II's garden party invitations, as well as many more royal event invitations and cards. I don't even know how many photographs that are through here. There's signatures, there's Christmas cards from commander-in-chiefs, from high-ranking officials, high-ranking military officers. This book is amazing. I'm going to film and show you it. Just picture flicking or page flicking. I'm not going to read it all. And there's some amazing letters in there. There's photographs in it that are not going to be seen by other people. 3/4 of the book is official photographs, newspaper cutouts, but there's mostly photographs. But then the last 2 or 3 pages are personal photographs of the mayor, I believe, of the mayor and mayoress. It is just a wonderful thing. Take a look at this video and see what you think, but it is absolutely fabulous. Okay, so here's the big ledger here. It came with a bit of a description as well, which helped. It was a scrapbook of the Mayor and Mayoress of Windsor, 1967, containing letters from John Lindsay, Mayor of New York, telegrams from the Duke of Edinburgh and Queen Elizabeth II, and 2 Her Majesty's Queen Elizabeth garden party invitations. That was the description it came with. It's a big, big ledger, real big piece. Somebody's really put a lot of work into this. Well, not somebody, the mayor's put a lot of work into this. Here we have the veterans of the 7th Regiment, and you have a letter here. I haven't read any of this yet. This is the first time for me to look at it, same as you. I'm going to quite enjoy having a look, I got to be honest with you. We got some photographs then. Windsor, Slough, Eton Express. So it's the mayor maybe and someone from the Eton Express. GPO greetings telegram. We got a letter here, whatever that is, all cut-ins and a letter and some stamps. Mayor, his chair and the father carved. Newspaper cut-ins. Scout sleeve for Idaho. What's this? American visitors, a soccer crazy. It's a nice photograph there. What we got here? There's a telegram here. Deacon, the Build Hall, Windsor. Countless good wishes to our president from Berkshire Branch. 7th Regiment of New York Post. There's some really interesting things in here. The City of New York, Office of the Mayor of New York. So you have a signed letter here from John V. Lindsay. And what that is. Nice photograph of the boat, must be called a Diary Festival. Unless it's got to be the boat. Oh, it's a festival the boat was attending. Some of these pictures have come loose with the sellotape. Don't know where that one's gone. It might have fallen out, it might be in the book somewhere else. And we have here, what's this? Her Worship, the Mayoress of Windsor, the President, His Royal Highness, the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, the Chairman and the Committee of the Household Brigade Polo Club at home on Saturday the 24th, 1967. And this is an admittance card. So they were going to a party there, a polo party. More telegrams, photographs from newspaper clippings, more invitations, afternoon teas. Now I've had some scrapbooks in the past, but I've never had one, to be honest with you, by somebody as important as this. And they're normally just by everyday people, and certainly we know the subject matters with letters and invitations to royal garden parties. Royal Free School. Love that old bike. Opening of E. Harrod and Garter, whatever that is. I like the guns bit on the wall. British Legion Fate. So there's going to be some very important people in some of these photographs. Oxfam Shop. Old Windsor Fate. So really, really interesting book. Somebody's lost a page there. 2 pages. May have been something important on there they wanted to keep, or something they wanted to hide. Spittle Boys Club photograph. Anyone for table tennis? Oh. Remembrance Service 1967. Is that Charlie Boy? It's not Prince Charles, is it? More paper cutouts. I don't know if they're these may be the pages from earlier. There are some loose pages here. They may have been the pages that come out from the other side, I'm not sure. Important date in Miss Deacon's engagement book. Mayor drops in from Paris. What have we got here? I can't even read that. It's an invite for something. There's quite a few loose pages in this, but the pictures and what they are is still there. RSPCA Award. So these are all important pictures, important newspaper cutouts. Tell you what, it's going to be a really interesting read if I take the time to sit down and read it. Rafa Dinner and Dance. Mayoress Press Awards. A lot of original photographs in here. The last rose of winter was picked by for the Mayor of Windsor. And there's a photograph of it being picked. Genuinely, I've never had a book with this much going for it. And look how big it is. It's huge. And it's tons and tons and tons of photographs. The Royal British Legion Christmas party. Charity events. What's this? Glasses on here. At the end of the presentation for Montreal, the mayor. Oh, cool. So what have they sent? Sent the flower or something. Oh, it's the branch from the cedar which adorns the expo in 67 islands. Was picked for you on the day following the close of the exhibition. Will not wither, and thus symbolise the spirit of fraternity of man and his world. So yeah, some really interesting pieces. Some nice photographs of the guards. I'm not sure if they're postcards, Christmas cards, or Christmas pot. Look at that, signed. From the House of Commons. I don't know who that signature is. But it's from the House of Commons. So all these must be cards. Yeah, these are all cards. Commanding Officer and all ranks, 2nd Battalion, Coldstream Guards. How wonderful is that? That postcard alone, or card would be alone, would be worth something. RCMGE Martin, so what's that? Regimental Company Major General something Martin, and ranks of the WOs and the COs mess, Royal Horse Guards. This is quite, I think it's going to be quite a valuable book. Lieutenant Colonel T.A. Gibson and the officers. Christmas greetings for the new year for Robin and Henrietta Woods. Don't know who they are. The Deanery of Windsor Castle. Christmas greetings and every good wish for the new year from the directors of music and members of the band of the Royal House Guards. I'm not going to read them all, but you can get the idea. There's some quite important Christmas cards and things in here. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Commander and officers. Well, there's quite a few Christmas cards in here, all from high-ranking and important people. Christmas greetings. The Mayor's Parlour, Wokingham. I wonder if there's any important signatures in here. A lot of Christmas cards. They had a lot of Christmas cards, didn't they? They were very popular people. Photographs. New Year message for the civic leaders. New Year's civic service. Do you know, this would make a really, really interesting piece for a library or the Museum of London. Because it's the London Mayor, and Windsor's London. So this is the London Mayor and Mayoress of 1967, and it is basically their life, everything they've done. The Archbishop's Rector 25th. Look at that. Baby's 1000 investment. Jacqueline Rigby, pictured right with Mayor of Windsor, Councillor. Jack Deacon is a very lucky baby. She is a building society investment which will be worth £1,000 by the time she is 21. Look at that. Photograph of a painting sent by the visitor to Windsor for the Mayor. That must be the painting. That was a good painting. Prince Philip presents St. David's Day leek. So you have some paper cuttings, Easter cards. What a wonderful book. The Mayor's Banquet, 1968. Royal Borough of New Windsor, the Mayor's Banquet, Friday the 3rd of May 1968 at the Castle Hotel, Windsor. Councillor John C. Deacon. And there's the menu and everything. Oh, is it menu? Oh, it's a programme, order of service or something. I don't know, the Mayor and Mayoress of Windsor, Councillor. Oh, that's an invite there to the Mayor's Banquet Ball. These are more, that's a photograph there. Some more military photographs. Well, if you're into memorabilia, you ain't going to get much better than this, you. There's stuff in here that you're not going to be able to get access to. Windsor Castle headed paper, and that's got the punched in seal. I can't read the joined up writing, I'm sorry, or not very well. It's, Dear Mr. Mayor, 1968, my wife and I would like to thank you and the Mayoress for the delightful banquet we attended on Friday. It was one of the most pleasant and enjoyable functions of its kind that we have ever attended. Again, our warm thanks, yours, I've no idea. Freedom of Windsor, whatever that is. In the absence of Senior Colonel of the Brigade of Guards, who is unfortunately able to be with us on parade today, it falls to my lot to deputise for His Royal Highness the Duke of Gloucester. And there's pages of that. I ain't reading all that. There's editor's notes for the magazine. Easter banquet at the Cinderella Club party. Wonder what he's signing. Her Majesty's Foot Guards have become an integral part of our community. The Queen's birthday, 1968. So they attended the Queen's birthday. Look at that, they're firing off little mini cannons. How cool is that? Coffee morning. That's a photograph. That's not a cut-in. Photographs again. Again towards the end. What is that? That looks official. The Brigade of Guards. I've not even any idea what that is. The Foot Guards march through, bayonets fixed. Grenadier Guards dinner, May 1968. I think that. No, I was going to say I thought that was it, but it's not. Then we got more military photographs. Oh, look at this. These are photographs. Bailiffs and Mayors of Windsor. Any more? Yes. Quite a bit more actually. Don't know what they are. Looks like some sort of choir or something. School. Lots of photographs. And they look normal in them. It's quite rare to see photographs like that, if that's the Mayor and Mayoress in normal life. Not dressed up for public. I'd imagine these are family photographs. And that is the end. Okay, so what do you think of the book? Now, I'm going to tell you now, I have no idea what to charge for it. Take a look at some of these prices. I've done a search on eBay. Scrapbook in Collectibles. Sold prices only, not asking prices. These are all sold prices. And I've gone highest first to give you an idea what they can achieve when they're important. And I think this is very, very important. So we're going to start off your Hong Kong photograph album, 1924 with original photographs, £2,000. Captain Ed Mottern's World War II 30th Infantry Division photograph album, £1,500. 1944-45 Prisoner of War Soldier Diary Log, £1,000. Just a standard 1800s Victorian trade card album scrapbook, £900. These are sold prices, remember. Victorian die cut scrapbook, Father Christmas, American baseball players, things like that, £9.50. Christmas greeting cards, 1940s to 60s, 600 cards, okay, £860. Factory Salesman Sample Book, 900. World War II Scrapbook with the 388th Army, with autographs, 855. A lot of 216 Christmas cards collection scrapbook, vintage, rare, history art, £800. Victorian Trade Cards album again, 600 plus. 1918-19 World War One scrapbook, mostly of Italy, with photographs, £600. Look at these prices. I'm trying to find if it's anything even close to what I got here. And you got a Yacht Club album there, £500. RAF 60 Squadron photograph book, £500. Hindenburg International Framework, Peace Zeppelin airship, scrapbooks with all cutouts, that's all, £500. They obviously come down in price to more modest pieces. You know, Victorian trade cards again, 330. 1920s university scrapbook, 310. Look at the state of that one. It's in pieces. 350. 58 loose pages from a scrap album book. I literally don't know what to put on mine. Originally, when I bought it, I was thinking a couple of £100. But looking at some of these prices, the items there do not come close to what I've got here. A steamship scrapbook there, 1969, £278. Antique greetings cards, scrap album, 1880s onwards, £300. Huge early Victorian scrap album, 1850s to 60s, 255. World War II scrapbook, newspaper clippings, and some US photographs, 1945, 225. I'm not going to keep going through them all. These are sold prices. I'll finish this page out. There you go, it's one page. It's 9 pages. Granted, there's going to be some that go down to 20 quid, but I don't care about that. There isn't one there, in my opinion, that had the importance that mine got. Because I've got photographs of royalty, I've got letters and invitations to royalty garden parties and menus and special charity events. I've got signed letters from the mayor of New York. I've got private photographs of the mayor and mayoress of London or of Windsor. Well, you saw the book. What do you think? Literally, I don't know what to sell it for. I'm not going to put it up for sale. I'm going to do a bit more research on it, I think. I would love your opinion. It wouldn't surprise me if it's £500. But genuinely, I'm guessing. I literally have no idea. But that is one hell of a piece of memorabilia. A giant ledger like that. That is basically the life of the mayor and mayoress of London in 1967-68. That really, in my opinion, should be kept in London for local interest. But it's got a lot of military photographs. It's got Christmas cards signed by high-ranking officials. I didn't read them all. May have been some there from the royalty. I don't know. I struggle very much with joined up writing, but I can read it if I take my time with a bit of blundering. But what do you think? Is it wonderful? Is it amazing? What do you think? Maybe I'm overreacting. We'll soon see. I would love to know your opinions if you're an expert in this area. I'm certainly not. I'm just a general antique dealer, but I love weird, I love wonderful, and I love interesting. That is about as interesting as it gets. And I know a handful of people already who would rip my arm off just to have a read. I could rent it out by the week. If you got this far, thank you very much. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this album, because I love it. And yeah, if you like this type of video, check out my YouTube channel. I got over 1,000 videos. I've had some amazing hauls. Check out my website, almost 5,000 pieces of stock, all handpicked by me, all up for sale on the website from as little as £10 to as much as £3, £4, £5, £10,000. Really interesting gear. Thank you very much for watching. Check it out. It's antiquesarena.com or check out Antiques Arena on YouTube. Bye for now.